Hello everyone, good morning, good afternoon to you depending on where you are. I'm Reginald Matthews, co-founder and CTO of Data Economy. I'm here today to share with you an interesting shift in the area of data governance. I'm sure you'll find it very exciting. Theme is how you can leverage data governance beyond compliance to maximize your ROI on data governance investments. Just to give you my background, I've been a data practitioner for the last 20 years, working with many Fortune 500 companies on shaping up their data and data governance strategies. I've led many data governance initiatives like CCAR, BCBS 239, CCPA, GDPR, and I've also extensively worked with customers on developing their data catalogs and data market solutions. So let's look at some of the key challenges organizations are facing. I would like to explain this through three key perspectives that a CDO or a head of data governance has to go through. So the first one is there has been a constant challenge to innovate and come up with new use cases in the areas of data governance beyond the typical compliance use cases. Question is, how can we innovate? Similarly, what we have seen is that data governance programs are like special initiatives, which are more purpose driven. How can we embed this in the fabric of the organization as a regular activity? Let's look at the second key perspective from a challenge standpoint. Every new regulation that comes in, the organizations end up spending the same amount of time and money to address them. How can we make this process more reusable so that with every implementation, we reduce the cost of compliance? So let's look at the third key perspective. Adoption of data assets has always been a challenge. How can we increase the ability of data democratization within the organization? And we have seen which eventually leads to a lot of innovation. And you have also heard of the famous 80-20 dilemmas where 80% of the time is spent on finding the data. How can we improve this ratio? We talked about the key challenges that the organizations are facing. Now let's talk about the solutions that Data Economy has come up with. Our solutions can be broadly classified into two areas to address the key challenges that we talked about. Number one, solutions which focus on business growth and new innovative use cases. And number two is making the data governance process more repeatable with our frameworks, processes, and tools. So let's do a little deep dive on the solutions. Here is the mosaic of 9 key solutions. Let's talk about them one by one. So the first one is Data Element 360. At the heart of data is a data element. Data Element 360 is a comprehensive data certification framework which captures all the key aspects of a data element, starting with its definition, source of data, data quality, data ownership, data lineage, etc. It gives the organization the ability to go to one place, see all about the data element, and they can decide if they want to use it or not based on its certifications. The next solution is Data Market. It is a common data market within the organization where users can come, shop for data based on its characteristics. Once they shop, they can ship to a target destination. This helps in data democratization and provides opportunity for innovation, which fuels business growth and momentum. This also enables very high usage of data across the organization. Next is the CCPA governance, a framework which provides capability for PI discovery, inventory of PI attributes, PI data governance, and a response framework for all the customer requests coming in as part of CCPA. Demand management is an end-to-end process to address demand to deployment pipeline, where the process starts with a demand intake and continues in the pipeline to deploy the capability in production. All the steps are governed through a common governance framework. Cookie management is a solution which provides data governance around cookies, which are provided by the organizations for their campaign requirements to be published in public websites. Solution ensures that there is no sensitive information shared as part of the cookie handshake. Report certification is a process of certifying a report for its fitment for use. It checks for various report characteristics like report definition, data quality, report lineage, report ownership, etc. Report certification is a one place to know all about the report and its usageability. Reference data management solution provides intake, cleansing, standardization, and management of reference data. It provides the required operating model, data processing, workflows, integration, and distribution capabilities for simple and complex reference data implementations in COLLIBRA. Model governance solution provides governance capabilities to manage the entire model development lifecycle end to end. This is primarily aimed to be used by the model risk management group within the organization. Exception management provides an end-to-end solution of exception management from inception of an exception to root cause analysis, solution definition, and monitoring for closure for all the originated exceptions. We talked about the 9 core solutions. Hope you have found them exciting and relevant for you from your organization standpoint as well. We are seeing significant positive impact of these solutions and good reviews by our customers. To quantify some of the benefits that the organizations are getting, we see around 20 to 30% influence in revenue due to data market solution and cost reduction due to data certification framework and other solutions that we talked about. Time taken to address regulatory compliance has considerably reduced by around 30 to 40%. And also interestingly, the data steward satisfaction index has increased by around 50 to 60% due to a very simplified process of data governance and a consistent approach that we talked about. Okay, so we went through the 9 key solutions and how our customers have benefited from them. I'm hoping that you have got a good sense of data economy's experience and expertise on data governance and the impact it has created. All the solutions that I talked about have been created on COLLIBRA platform. Apart from the core solutions, we are a full services play vendor for COLLIBRA services from concept to deployment. All the different services are listed here. COLLIBRA operating model setup, moving from API 1 to API 2 because API 1s are getting deprecated, migration to COLLIBRA Cloud, COLLIBRA upgrade to 5.7.4 or the latest versions, Mule migration after Salesforce acquired MuleSoft. After 2021, Mule will no longer be bundled with COLLIBRA license. Customers either will have to buy Mule separately or move to COLLIBRA Cloud. Data economy can help to migrate from Mule to an alternative platform or to a native Java platform. Other services are platform administration, workflow, and integration services, etc. So we talked about various solutions that helped our customers for data democratization and which eventually leads to innovation and as well strategy to monetize. Parallelly, we also have a garage services which helped our customers to do proof of concept, proof of technology in our garage. It's a plug and play ecosystem with a combination of frameworks, infrastructure setup, tools, and resources that helps to foster rapid innovation at all the levels of organization. Thanks for listening to my message and hope you found this relevant and exciting. We are excited to demonstrate our solutions, consult you on your challenges, and invite you to play in our garage. Please feel free to reach out to us at info@dataeconomy.io for any further deep dives and solution demos. We have also expanded on 3 case studies in the appendix and the impact it has created for our customers. Feel free to listen to them if time permits. Thank you and have a great day. Now I'm going to quickly walk you through 3 use cases to give a view on the impact our solutions have created for our customers. These 3 use cases are for Data Element 360, Data Market, and CCPA governance. Data Element 360 for this customer, as you can see from the diagram here, was a unique solution that captured all the key characteristics of a data element, which was used to qualify whether the data is worth usage or not. It was a common framework which was used for regulatory as well as non-regulatory needs. It contained a set of operating model, workflows, and data certification process to ensure that the users gets the trust before they start using the data. Customer felt that this solution was a core foundation for them and was a stepping stone to establish a culture of data democratization, leading to innovation and new opportunities. As you can see here, for this customer, it has reduced the time to implement regulatory changes by 40 to 50%. Customer also felt that it was a very simple and practical way of implementing data governance. Let's look at the next case study. So this was Data Market. For this customer, it was like a next generation solution. It provided the capability for the users to find, qualify, and get to their data. What Data Marketplace does is that it has pipes into all the enterprise repositories, and when the user searches for data, it federates its search across all the repositories, looks for the data that the user is interested, and then it provides all the key different aspects about the data that helps user to select that data. Once the user selects the data, then the data marketplace allows the user to ship the data to the target destination based on the privilege that the user has. This customer felt that this solution is a revolutionary solution for them, which will change the way user currently looks for data, finds the data, and gets the data. It's like an Amazon type buying experience where users can go and look for everything and then decide to shop and then ship to their doorsteps. For this customer, it has reduced the time it takes to find the data by 60% and the project cost by around 30%. It has improved the overall data democratization capability significantly, which internally helped in business growth at various places. Next case study is CCPA governance, where we implemented a comprehensive framework for this customer for implementing PI governance. And it addresses CCPA as well. It is extensible for any future regulations that come in line with CCPA. It provides the capability to identify all the systems that contained customer data, which are PI in nature. It provides a governance framework to manage the PI information as it moves across the different systems. With our framework, customer has been able to reduce the time to implement CCPA by 4 months, and we believe that future regulations would take lesser time with this framework.